Greetings from Arsenal's training ground. Mikel Arteta has spoken ahead of tomorrow's Premier League game at Leeds, a massive Premier League game for Arsenal in terms of their season. And what could happen after that? I think if they win, they'll be fine in the Premier League after 3 games without a win. If they lose, and it's going to be a difficult game up there, I think their confidence will take another bashing. But I think Arsenal should be all right. Arteta spoke positively, as you can imagine. I think he had to on the back of the 3-2 defeat to Man United on Sunday. The main things he was asked about was his relationship with Pep Guardiola, his former colleague. He worked with Guardiola for 4 years up at City, and he was asked, can you maintain a good relationship with him despite the fact that they're title rivals? He said, of course, and he pointed to Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal having a great relationship in their days at the top of tennis. So that leads us to the question, are football managers a bit too nice to each other? I guess it's a different situation with Guardiola and Arteta because they've known each other since they were at Barcelona, but we're in a very different age, aren't we? Gone are the days where Wenger used to sit in this chair and throw grenades at Jose Mourinho, at Alex Ferguson, and they used to launch missiles back at him. So I think even on the pitch these days, we don't seem the same aggression as we used to. Players at the end of the game always shaking hands and swapping shirts, aren't they? So has football become a bit too nice? The other really interesting subject was Max Dowman, who has yesterday signed a pre-contract ahead of signing a professional contract when he's 17, but that's not until end of this year. And what an incredible prospect he is. He's already proven that. He was the Arsenal's youngest ever player when he came on as a sub against Leeds. He was their youngest starter against Brighton. He was the Champions League's youngest ever player when he came on against Slavia Prague. And Arteta, as you would expect, spoke warmly about this brilliant talent from Chelmsford. And he also basically mentioned that he's seen other young players come through before, and spoke about Lionel Messi. Didn't name Messi, but said that Dowman has already achieved more at an early age in terms of making a first-team debut, because Messi didn't make his competitive debut for Barcelona till he was 17. Obviously, Dowman's got a lot of maturing to do. I think he's going to be a brilliant player, hopefully, but let's not forget, he's still at school, and he's injured as well, but we'll see him back in the next week or so, and I'm sure before the end of the season is out, we'll see Max Dowman break a few more records for Arsenal.